Over the years, my wife has taught me one very important lesson: to give gifts based on what the receiver would want versus what I think is cool. And with that said, here's all the things that I think is cool that could be a great gift. Starting with the home category, the first gift on my list is $20, and it is a knife from Opinel. Opinel is a French brand, and I actually received this knife as a gift, and I think it's a fantastic gift for $20.
I think it's cool, yeah.
Jumping up to $55, you would say this better than I would.
Higonokami.
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 Higonokami. Pretty sexy knife.
And that is a pretty sexy knife.
Next up, $20 to say $50. I think a zippo is a great gift.
What is that?
For those who don't know, a zippo is a classic lighter. There is a brass option that you can get for $20, which means you could engrave it to make it even nicer. There's also special edition ones, like this one in particular, which is about $43. And for the love of space, I think is very cool.
That's very cool.
Underwhelmed. Continuing with another category that I think is a bit more sentimental, frames and prints. Bea actually has curated a lot of the frames that we have in the house, and a lot of them come from Zarahome. And I think they have like a lot of great options for around like $50, and a print doesn't cost that much, maybe like $5.
The Zarahome frames are awesome.
We're halfway through home, and another easy gift I think is candles. One that caught my eye from the Labo is this one that comes in this concrete vessel, which I think is really cool, especially after the candle goes out. You still have this pretty cool piece to put around the house. Books. I think books are such an easy one since they range from $20 to $70 depending on which ones you get. Here are a few that I'll flash up that I have enjoyed and also have been on my list. Our final item on home is lamps. This is something that we're a big fan of. We actually gifted this lamp to a friend, a lamp from Wooge. Overall, really accent, I think, any room quite nicely. I don't think you can have too many lamps.
Even IKEA have some nice lamps, like that orb one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so easy.
Moving on to tech. This one, I think I could really build the list to be super long, but I've cut it down to a few dedicated items starting at $10. It's like $10 to $15. It is a MagSafe suction thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. You could buy like several of those, just have it all over your house, and just put your phone up.
Yeah, super ideal. Maybe that's what we do for the kitchen.
It's not a bad idea.
Item number 2 in tech, water bottles. And I think this one is very cool. Our friend just got one of these for $30. It's an insulated bottle. It also has the straw feature, but it has designed it in a really specific way that if you like guzzling your water, you can do that. Or if you like sipping your water, you can also do that. So it has like the function of both.
Cool. And the Hydro class. What is it?
Hydro Class. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know. Hydro flask, girly.
Item number 3 in tech is a camera. For $40, you can get a half-frame film camera. If you really like the aesthetic of film, this is a great option because it comes from Kodak, so it's very reliable. But it is a half-frame camera. The YouTube channel Watcher uses this camera. So if you want to see some of their photos, you can see the photos that they take on this camera, and I think they look great.
Yeah.
This one, I was scrolling on Huckberry. If you don't know, it's a fantastic website for a bunch of different apparel to accessories. And one thing that came up is this, a lockpick training kit for $40. If you have someone who is just a bit quirky or wants to always learn something new, I think lockpicking could be really sweet.
All your gifts are crime related.
Next one on the holiday list is something that I think will bring a lot of holiday joy. This is something that our friend owns and it's awesome. It's $40 and it's definitely an item that I don't think I would buy myself, but if I get gifted it, I think it would be sweet.
As a professional recorder player.
I'm a professional recorder player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you would enjoy it.
Yeah, because I just feel sound. Staying within that category of gifts that I don't think I would buy myself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I could always just plug my phone in, so
Right.
If someone gifted it to me, I think that's a great gift. Bumping up the price to $75. This one I think could be great for camping, picnics, barbecues.
All your favorite activities.
Yeah. A JBL Clip 4. And the cool thing about this one, which I found out, is you can actually design it yourself. So you can upload an image of whatever you want.
No way.
And really personalize it for whoever you gift it to. You can also put text on it so you can write their own name on it. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Whoa, that's actually pretty cool.
Right? Yeah, I'm curious about the quality, but I think it could be pretty sick. Very personal. If they have other JBL speakers, you can also connect them to each other so you can have more of a surround sound kind of system. We're getting close to $100. This is a toothbrush. It's from a brand called Suri. Amazing toothbrush, charges by USB-C. Apparently has won a few different awards for being both in design and sustainability. It also has a really great travel case, which you can also just plug in the USB-C to charge the actual toothbrush.
I think that's crucial because our current one has a very specific charging plate. I dig it.
Yeah, I would love to get one of these.
This is basically...
I would love to gift this eventually. Now we're just jumping up like way higher to $310. But if you're looking for a really nice gift to get someone very significant and special, I think a watch is a great gift. This is an automatic watch, so you won't need, or they won't need a battery for it. And being a GMT, if they travel a lot, they can track 2 different time zones.
Cool.
And that wraps up our tech part. To move on to lifestyle. Kicking it off, we're starting at $28 to $35, and we're talking about socks. I wouldn't buy $30 socks for myself every day, but are such a nice gift to have. And when they wear them, your person that receives them, they'll think about you on their feet.
I'm thinking about you, Joshua. So crazy.
The ones that we really like are from Rototo. These ones are super warm, especially in the winter.
And they're cute.
And these other ones, which are a little bit more functional, from Darn Tough, they actually come with a lifetime warranty, so they'll think about you for a really long time.
For a lifetime.
Moving on to $50. Again, this is something to keep you warmer, especially since we're going through winter here. A balaclava from acrteryx. If you're buying it for your partner in crime, you know, may as well get them dressed in style. I think this is cool, especially for those who spend a lot of time outdoors, who get cold. If you're going skiing, it could be quite useful.
So they have their balaclava. They'll know how to pick the lock. They can stab you.
Yeah.
And then set the place on fire.
Yeah, well that's only in a few years, unless you like really love them and you want to buy all these gifts for them at once.
Or you're building them up slowly.
Yeah. Stepping it up to say $100, I think a scarf is a great gift. You don't really need to worry too much about sizing. It's just for your neck. I think a good one is from Norse Projects, and also sell quite a wide variety of different scarves, so you can kind of fit within a certain budget. But I think these ones look pretty great, and they offer a few different colors.
Beanie is another one.
Yeah. I think,
never mind.
Yeah, the reason I left off the beanie is like some people suit beanies, some people don't suit beanies. I think this next item was actually on my list from last year, and it is the Boston Birkenstocks. I think I personally have used mine so much. I know you've used yours. So I think as a shoe, it's very versatile. They're not super cheap, so it's not something you easily buy for yourself, but I think the person who gets it could get a lot of use out of it. And then wrapping up our lifestyle category, this one is a little expensive, but they have a lot of alternatives, and I think a belt could be a great gift. This one in particular is from Our Legacy. It's a thinner belt, so it's more of a statement piece or quite different to just a standard classic belt. So it could be something that they might not have already. Now moving on to our last category, travel. This one is for those, you know,
who travel.
Exactly. For those who travel a lot and haven't dabbled in the world of packing cubes, that could be a fantastic gift. We've used the ones from Peak Design quite a lot, And fortunate enough, a company called Air has recently sent us some new ones to test out from them. Both are quite similar, both the Peak design and the Air. In terms of design, you can pack quite a lot in it, and then it has a compression zip to really pack it tight. Bumping it up to $90, a duffel bag is also something I don't think every traveler has, and this one from Air has been really great. I've been using it for the past week. It's thin enough that you can pack it quite small and take it in a suitcase to travel, and then when you're there and you want a little bit extra luggage space, you can take it out and actually use it as a duffel. It has a luggage loop, which is something crucial to a duffel bag in my opinion. And
in mine also.
Finally, wrapping it up, for the ones you really love that travel quite often, upgrading them to a carry-on or a check-in luggage that has clasps could be really cool. I've been really enjoying my Monos one that has clasps, as I find it's a lot easier just to really stuff all your things from travel and then sit on it and then close 2 clasps. A company, Mist, has just recently sent over some new luggages which I'm excited to test out, both the carry-on and check-in, where we'll be testing it out on our new trip to Rome. And that wraps up all the things that I think I would love to get gifted. If you have any other great gift ideas, definitely leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And as mentioned, make sure to think of the person that's gonna get it over something that you just want to give.
Get those gifts.
Yeah, hopefully you can get some good deals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.